a woman.
You like Shamara's sister. Bitch, you paid to go look like Shamara. You look a damn
What is going on, entertainment? So time comes out with another video. We talking Anonymous TV Town Hall. Before I get started, make sure I hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Okay, first I wanted to get into y'all is the Dollhouse cast. Anonymous TV did drop it, and I just wanted to get my thoughts on some of the people that were on there. Let's of course start off with Barbie. Barbie, I'm glad that she's on the show. That other trans show and that other network ain't work out, did it? It's still F Ray J, by the way. Because he tried to have a bunch of us creators cover that stupid ass network and wasted all of our time. So I'm glad we get a show like this versus the other one on that network, because we never even seen it really come to life because there was a lot of issues going on. So there's that. Then we have Persuasion. We haven't seen Persuasion in a minute, and y'all, she done had a little tune-up. She got the tata sitting up. She looks a lot more country these days. So I'm excited to see her, and I'm especially excited to see her versus Bria. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm messy. That's gonna be a good one. I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be a really, really, really good one, because that Bria, I don't know. I don't know why the girls is coming for her, because Bria fought a Ninja Turtle. A Ninja Turtle. Like, that's a big nigga. Like, I'm sorry. I'm talking about Turtle Man. That is a big nigga that she fought. So these girls are going to have to really keep up. Next, we have Joyce Touch Me Baby. The show is hosted by Joyce. I told you guys, I feel like in order for the show to really have work, I don't feel like Joyce should have been the host, just because I feel like the girls are going to try to get her all season. So it might ruin the purpose of the show. But we'll see how this ends up, to be honest. Because she already posted on social media that the girls are plotting against her, which is to be expected. Next, we have Kenzie, and then Savannah Maria Garcia. Bitch, you better keep your money tucked away this season, because them girls might buck you again. Don't get bucked for a second go around, okay? That $500 better be tucked away somewhere real tight up under them tatas. We have some girls that I never really heard of before, like Trini, Shayla, Sway. I've never heard of them before. And then also the person that was on the reveal post was Sky. Now, Sky did say that she's not on there. And, you know, for the girlies to remove her from the post, she feels like she doesn't know why she's being promoted to being on the show, because she's not on there. Why Isaiah still continues to try to cast her, I don't know. Because, like, last time she was on that TV, she said that, you know, her stuff got ruined. She was stabbed up, all types of ish. So it's like, why is they trying to cast her? I just don't know. Like, and then we seen the crumbs on the face. Like, that was the last memory we'd had of Sky, was the crumbs on the face. She said, I'm not filming Dollhouse. I don't know why I'm at it. Ain't nobody stuff gangsta. Word to my dad, do better. Y'all know how she come with the New York energy, all right? I would have liked to see her on there, but I'm not even surprised that she backed out. So, not surprised. And then we have Ari, which I've heard of before. I remember seeing her on, I don't know, it wasn't Still Wilkos. Oh, it was Karan show. On like, I forget what network it is. That talk show, Karan dude. And she was revealing to her dad that she was trans, and she was trying to get her dad to respect the fact that she was trans. So I remember her. Everybody, of course, knows YG Dior. And then we have Bria, okay? Bria is the one I'm most excited to see, because she did give me a couple of laughs on Two Ways with Erica Mena. I feel like she was one of the few people on that show that made it worth watching. So I'm glad that she's on the show. And then we have this girl named Jada, and then London. I'm a big fan of London, okay? For y'all that watch Gemini Films, The Dolls, no shade, Isaiah. He was one of the first to do it. Let's keep it a buck, okay? It's they shade. I did watch The Dolls on Gemini Films, and that's where I know London from. London, to me, is one of the prettiest of them all. Like, let's be real. Like, she really is. Like, we want to talk about, like, fish. We want to talk about, like, tilapia. She is tilapia, like salmon. It's no brick, not even near her. So it's like, that's already going into it. One of my fan faves just off of watching Gemini Films' version of the dolls. One of the girls that Joyce has beef with is London. To me, like, the reason why I feel like Joyce has a beef with her, I feel like she's intimidated because, like I said, she gives real fish. So it's like, that's where I think the intimidation comes from. She even posted a video of apparently where she said she was going to call the cops. My only thing with London, from what I remember on that show, I think it was either her or she was friends with somebody who she was friends with somebody who made some colorist ass comment. So if it was her, from what because I watched it like a minute ago, so I don't remember it. Like, I remember a lot of it, but like that part, I don't remember if it was her or it was somebody else. They said some colorist ass comment. So that's the only thing I could see being a problem with her. So we'll see.
True and no fun. Joyce will come up here and I will call the New York Police Department and they will escort her back to where she need to go. Ain't no true and no fun. Joyce will come up here and I will call the New York Police Department and they will escort her back to where she need to go.
All right, and then she said cop callers will be dealt with. Joyce be talking like she gangbang. What you a cop caller? Bitch, you ain't no mob wife. What you gonna call her, a rat? She's a rat whore. Like, you are not a mob wife, Joyce. So Joyce is seen here getting ready to film the show. All I know is, Joyce, you better come with a lot more fits than what we usually see with them black Amiri jeans. We gonna need a couple more, a couple more quaffs, a couple more, pieces than what we've seen you with, okay? Because you're literally filming a show called The Dollhouse, and the dolls are going to call you out. Another fate I'm excited to kind of see, y'all, is Savannah versus Persuasion. I start laughing because if y'all remember, like, because it's a lot of new people watching Not on TV. If y'all was on the internet when Persuasion and Savannah met up by that highway, that day was the funniest day ever. I don't give a fuck. Like, that day was hilarious because everybody was waiting to see. We was all waiting on pins and needles for them to fight by that damn highway. I'm talking about, like, it's like a dead ass highway, and they scrapping by the highway underneath what it looked like a turn path or some shit. So that's one thing that I'm looking forward to seeing. Savannah to me is extremely funny. I feel like she could have been the host. I'm throwing that out there. I feel like she could have been the host. I feel like although she's dramatic and she gets into drama, I feel like she has at least a little bit of maturity in it to where she would be able to, like, get the girls together. So that's just how I feel. One girl I feel like should have been on there was Akasha Bentley. Y'all probably remember seeing her on the Baddies auditions. And if you're from Florida, you probably heard of her before. I was surprised she was not one of the original girls picked.
Was it good enough for Dollhouse? Evidently, I don't know. I didn't do a tryout. Like I told people when Dollhouse first got discussed ever, I was supposed to be casted from the jump, but that didn't go that way. That's Jaylani doing it.
I love her. She go, we in the light, we in the light, we in the light. We in the light, we in the light, we in the light. That's my shit, okay? She should have been on there. I don't know why they didn't pick her. Like, that to me was crazy. Like, y'all could have left off Sky and put her instead, to be honest, because she's funny. She actually raps. And I don't think she's scared to scrap. If you know, you know. What I will say, now that TV, you guys need to handle this properly. This is going to be one of the first reality shows that we see a group of trans girls, because Now That TV is pretty known now. It's getting to the point where it's like, it's becoming as mainstream as Zeus. Y'all got to do this show, like, properly. They just cannot be in the house just scrapping all day. There needs to be some purpose to it. Y'all, we need to know their backstory, when they started transitioning, their childhood growing up before they transition, maybe see some family members, like maybe visit or they FaceTime them or something like that. Like, we need to know who these girls are besides the beefs that they have in the group chat, because that's where Now That TV always falls flat, because we keep hearing about a group chat that we are not in. So in order for this show to really be a hit, they would have to have not only the drama, but the backstory too, so we could actually know, like, who are these girls, because if not, it's just going to be another Sausage Baddies, but with T-girls. Okay? Let me know what y'all think about the cast. Also, another person I feel like should have been on there is JB's. She said, she's put on Twitter, you guys, that she had to go to court, and she don't know why y'all tagging her to be on the show when she's, you know, about to go to court tomorrow. She tweeted that yesterday. She said, "Bitch, I have court tomorrow morning, and y'all spamming me about Dollhouse." Okay, that's another one I was surprised that wasn't on there. If y'all don't know, JB's mother is Angela Stanton from like the whole Housewives drama situation, and that in itself would have been a storyline. So sad that she couldn't go. No. All right, let me know what y'all think down below about the cast. Who is y'all most excited to see? Who y'all think is gonna end up leaving the house first? I just don't see Joyce lasting the whole time just because of Joyce's mouth. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I don't see her lasting the whole time at all. And I feel like Bria's probably gonna end up being like one of the fan faves. Okay, let me know what y'all think down below. And we are babies.
No personal